Mr. Audley, A-Force Harrison in the house, doing a big fight breakdown. Saturday night, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Fatal Fury, Christopher Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. This fight has captured the public imagination like nobody's business. And they said boxing can't compete with UFC. Are they crazy? Boxing is pumping. So we are in for a fight. Let's go to the end of their press conference. I watched the full press conference today. And the end of that press conference, those two fighters, they stood in front of each other. And you could just feel the tension. They were ready to go. And that there was no faking there. They do not like each other. And they are going to be going to war Saturday night. And it's going to be a battle. And when there's that much emotion, that much tension, the fight's going to start fast. There's going to be no doubt about it. It's going to start fast. And we could be in for a Hagler-Hearns, or just look at some of the fights, how they start, those competitive fights. There's so many. I remember being in Memphis with Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, and there was a big security line in between them in the ring. And when they started, boom, just all that tension just lets go, and it's just time to go to war. And I think in this fight, we're gonna have that. There's no way that Conor Benn is not going to be looking to like let go bombs early and try to take his Eubank's head off, like he said. And obviously Eubank's been the more experienced, has been at this level, has done this before. He's going to try and weather the storm. I think it's a fair point at 35. How much more punishment can he take? Obviously, he has had a loss recently, which he bounced back from. And so the question is, how much can he take? Because I think Conor Benn is going to be bringing a lot of pressure, and he's not going to stop. But on the flip side, how much can Conor Benn take once the tank burns and you have to try and get your second win? So he probably hasn't been there. I don't remember him being there in a tough fight. And seven or eight rounds, you're kind of gassing. You're looking to get your second win. He hasn't experienced that yet. Chris Eubank has. So that's going to be where I think it happens. The whole idea of we're winning in 4 rounds, I just don't think that's reality. And I think that's a dangerous thing for Conor Benn to think, oh, I'm only going to do 4 rounds, knock him out. Because once you're in the 5th and 6th round, then what happens? Because you have to plan for 12 rounds. If you get a knockout, it's a bonus. So I don't think you should be putting that in his head. Let's go for a 12-round fight, and if we get the win early, then we get the win. So I think Conor Benn is going to start early. He's going to start fast. And Chris Eubanks is going to struggle with that early on. He's going to be getting caught with some big shots. But he's going to weather the storm, I think. And I think come the 7th or 8th round, Conor Benn may be tiring a little bit. And if Eubanks is not drained, because that's one of the unknowns, if he's not drained, I think he's going to put the pressure on. And you're going to see, can Conor Benn come back? And I think he will come back. And he's going to do a Custer's last stand. And it means 8th or 9th round, we're in a tussle and they're going for it. And, it really could go either way at that point. But I feel maybe Chris Eubank's experience and he's been in these kind of deep waters before may pull him through. But I just think having Conor Benn, having his dad there, that could be something that spurs him on in the corner. And, like I said, he 100% believes it, put the work in. So it's going to be a fight. Great undercard as well. But I think this main event has captured the public imagination. I've got cousins reaching out to me who hasn't spoken about boxing for years, since I was boxing. And they're all invested in this fight. So what we want more than anything else, we do not want the referee to ruin the fight. Let them fight. Let them work it out inside, as long as they're not being dirty. Let them fight. And we do not want the judges ruining this fight. The winner has to win, a clear winner, hold up their hand, the other guy knocked out on the floor. If that's what it's going to be, that's what we want to see. Because we don't want to have no controversy about the bad decision or the referee wouldn't let them fight. Let the fighters fight and let the last man standing in the fathers' names, in the histrionics of this match, may there be one winner. No draws. And let it end here. Let it end here.